Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. We are no longer in the Perandus League. The previous episode I recorded on the final evening of the Perandus League within the Perandus League, of the Flashback League. And at that point I think I had about 10 episodes pre-recorded, so scheduled in advance. And real life demanded my attention for a bit, helped some friends move house and just busy with some other things. So I didn't really get an opportunity to play a lot of Path of Exile in between, and with the big buffer I didn't really need to. And today I figured let's sit down and record an episode or two. And it turns out today is the exact day that the Perandus League ended and they rolled it back into the regular league. So we're playing on regular hardcore now, which I spent about an hour merging all kinds of take only stash tabs, because I've had a couple of leagues of worth of items piling up that needed to be sorted through. But finally I'm playing again. So we are still playing our Dominating Blow, which I actually haven't really done a lot, with the exception of turning these boots into a 4-socket 4-link so I can add Infernal Blow, so it can gain a little bit of experience. Besides that, we're just doing what we were doing. So I figured I'm gonna at least see if I can finish up Act 3 or Act 2. Not all in this episode, but we are currently doing the Chamber of Sins. We have an appointment with a certain lightning affinity guy with big talents. And after that we're gonna move over to the other side of the forest. Let's see if we can have a chat with Alira, then have a chat with Oak. And just see if we can this episode, maybe the one or two after, deal with the Vaal Oversoul, just to tie things up nicely. And then it is gonna be time for the Prophecy League, and I'm really looking forward to that. There's gonna be a couple of interesting skills that I really wanna have a look at. One of those being Frostbolt, the other one being Vortex. And I'll be playing a Shadow Caster, an Elemental Caster this time. I've played a Chaos Caster before, but now I'm gonna have a look at a Elemental Frost Caster. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So look forward to a theory crafting episode on that in the next few days. Or if you're watching this a bit further into the future, it should already be there. And then on launch weekend we will have a lot of fun. I plan on playing most of the weekend and recording quite a bunch of content for the first weekend, just so people who want to watch can watch a lot of content. Unfortunately, Fidelitas here is not gonna watch anything anymore. He's quite done. Hello there, Helena. Let's go back to them.
To damnation with piety.
Damnation with piety. Such language. Okay, I don't really care about the flasks here. Should at least identify it, right? This is not worth it.
Return must.
Upsides of a regular league is that currency just keeps accumulating and accumulating, rather than the temporary leagues where you only have 3 months worth of currency. Okay, so now it's time to move over to the other side. I'm gonna ignore the trials for now, since the content is not that interesting and it's just bit more interesting to just advance in the game itself. So the absence of the Perandus hordes means that most of the content now doesn't really feel challenging. The Perandus hordes really made things challenging. On top of that, the Flashback League itself was pretty brutal. It was very fun, but very brutal. Okay, let's see, can we? Yes, we can teleport. So, teleport everybody in. It's a 45 area, I'm 49, so I'm 4 levels over level. That's not too much. But it does mean that we can flash through for a bit. Let's port some minions in. So, at this point in time, this witch feels a lot more powerful than she did during the Perandus League. It's funny how league modifiers can really make a difference. Just the fact that there are frequent Perandus hordes and other kinds of annoying things to deal with, or just big difficulty spikes, I should say, that mean that things were a lot more dangerous to deal with. Also, I realized that Silver Flask with the consecrated ground you create really boosts your recharge. 122 versus 64 by default. 4% energy shield regen on top. But of course I'm still using a Zealot's Oath here. And Zealot's Oath is a pretty good way to deal with energy shield. It really makes energy shield feel viable rather than... Well, basically it allows you to tank with energy shields. That's the main difference. Because normally energy shield is for hit and run. It lends itself very well to evasion based strategies, dodge based strategies. Which we will be exploring again with our shadow. Let's see. That's... No, come on, I wanna teleport there. Oh, boo. Hiss. Okay, I guess we'll have to walk. No, we can't. That's very unfortunate. Okay, there's a bridge here. Now we can walk around. So one downside of Flame Dash, it has a limited range. Okay. Let's see, everybody teleport in here and just deal with our foes in a more organized manner. They keep coming, we keep killing. Hey, perfect union. Yeah. Hello there. And there's the road again. And the exits. Excellent. Let's show the other witch, who is the real witch of the forest. The wicked witch of the western forests. Yes, I can actually claim these guys. That's always the fun bit. Just turning these suicide commandos into my own suicide commandos. Look at it. Because they will explode, but they're gonna explode on my terms against my enemies. After which they will release caustic clouds that will hurt my enemies. It's a very good combination there. Let's see. Archers, always fun. So something is doing chaos damage to me. Ah, Alira's Blood Guards. You're wondering, like, what is doing that? I don't see anything that's obviously chaos based. Do a charge on keystone. And we found the black cards. Okay, everybody teleport in. Have a party. Hello there, Captain Arteri. And that's a automatic emblem, and this is a big caustic cloud. I like my allies in that regard. Turned minions will always die in the next battle, or in between battles, but if you're lucky it's going to be inside of a battle. Also, there's a path over there, so if we just keep angling upwards here, we should eventually intersect with either the path or with Alira. Either way, it's going to be good. There's a path here that leads over this way. Okay, let's see. Turn them as minions. Oh wait, A of course. No, this works. Definitely works. I like ranged specters. So charming, some of them works. Ooh. Damage reflect or elemental reflect. Didn't manage to get a last hit, that's unfortunate. Playing Dominating Blow, it's a bit like playing a MOBA, I guess. Because it doesn't really matter how much damage you deal, it matters that you deal the last hit in order to actually finish off a minion. Otherwise, you're not really gonna claim him, or you won't have a good chance of claiming him. Let's put it that way. I think we went to the wrong direction. Yeah, over here. So close, yet so far. Okay, you, witch, burn. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Teleport everybody on top of you. Teleporting. So consecrated ground, that's gonna be very good for our minions. Look at them glow. And we got the amulet. Okay, now we need to kill the Spider Queen. Oh, it's gonna be on the other side of the road. So let's run over there. I think it's good that, at least just for my player experience, that I put a bit of time in between the Flashback League and just playing in the regular league again. But for you as the watcher, this is just going to be in the next episode, of course. So for you it's going to be noticeable. I'm probably just moving through things a bit faster than before. There's less resistance, less tense moments. But for me, of course, that's also a good thing, because it does reset my expectations, and hopefully it will prevent me from getting a bit too overconfident. Still blitzing through, that's not the thing, of course, but there's a thing of blitzing through and paying attention, and blitzing through having just come off of a very tense league. And then really feeling like it's easy. Because this game is still out to kill me. It's not as bad as before, but it's still out to kill me. I really have to pay attention to that. This game, it will kill you when you don't pay attention. That would be unfortunate. Ooh. Summon kills go. I like this silver flask. Which I still should enchant actually. I never bothered with that in a previous league. Orb of Transmutation. Okay, let's see. Can we enchant it while it's active now? Extra duration, that's pretty cool. Extra property. Extra movement speed, okay. It's something that rewards you for standing still. Sure. What's the requirement gonna be? Oh, cool. We'll just keep leveling it. Okay, and we found this Spider Queen. The Weaver's Nest. Also getting pretty close to level 50, which is gonna be pretty cool. Okay, teleport everything in and just keep hitting her. Unleashed a consecrated ground there. Helped a little bit. You. Put everybody in. And that was the Spider Queen. Okay. 2-star ring. Yeah, doesn't look too good. Okay, let's get out of here. So, Ghost. Here, got a ring for you.
Travel far.
Put this away. We'll just put the skills away. This all goes here. Hello there, Silk. What do we get from you? Reduced mana might not be too bad. Just put it away for now. Okay. So, bandit problem we have to deal with. Let's have a chat with Oak. So far, my pets are actually staying alive. Ah, there's a tree here that serves as a bridge. Remember the pets being a bit flimsier. Probably has to do with the threat level as well. Hello there, infested crabs. Okay. Everybody, get around while I have a look at skill points. So, we were on our way to Sanctity and get more regen. So, final life node is another 50 points of life. Next up is going to be 1% mana or energy shield regenerated. Which is gonna be pretty cool. Ooh, blue bears. Good stuff. It's another one. Managed to jump too. That's not a bad score. Okay. Hello there, Oak. Increased physical damage. That's actually tempting. This build doesn't really get a lot of sources of extra physical damage, so I think this might actually have quite an impact. So 474. 518. So that is 45 points of damage. That's about 8 or 9%. So that's roughly half. That means we already had that much, because we just doubled what we got. Which means it was pretty darn useful. Let's see, a possessed ghost. Or a possessing ghost. Ghost is possessed, that would be weird. Cool, but weird. Seeing a ghost possessed by a ghost. Hello there, something that should have been possessed by the ghost, but hasn't been. Okay. Just move over. Hey, you there. I made a peace deal with your buddy Oak, but seems like you did not get the memo. There's the doorway, there's the waypoint. Let's hit this, then we'll clear up our inventory. And actually we don't really have a... Oh, we do have a reason to go back to town. Chat with people... Not here.
Hello.
Oh, actually... Have a
Return.
chromatic. Well, we can chat with Bestel back in Act 1. Get a skill point. Which is going to be very good for our survive ability. Currently, energy regen per second. 9.8. This skill point gives us another 21.1. I think we had 0.8% energy shield regenerated. Now that's 1.8. And with the bonus on top from our regen and our golem and everything, we now have 80 points per second, which is pretty darn cool. So, I'm gonna walk through the Val ruins. And then grab the next waypoint in the forest. And then that's gonna be it. So let's see how lucky we are with level layouts and things like that. You, obey. Thank you. Ooh, it got possessed. That means you are gonna be mine. Yeah, see, we're really not doing all that much damage, but we did get the final hit in. A catalyst. We get a Val orb once we get 3 of them. Okay, this is not the way. This is a broken doorway. That is a hint we should be heading in this direction. Also, these guys are very fun to resurrect. Let's do that. Spectres. I really like these guys as spectres. They have incredible range. Ooh, another rare. I like it. Warlord's Grip. Okay, I'll just consecrate the ground down. Just to give it a little bit more tank ability here. We just keep going. There's not a lot of going to be done here. That's annoying. Keep looking. Another broken doorway. Right, there's too many snakes here. Teleport everybody in and deal with the snakes. So playing and leveling this build outside of a challenge league is probably gonna be a lot easier than inside of a challenge league. Though maybe I have reached the tipping point where I'm actually getting powerful with this build. Because this really is a build that needs to ramp up a little bit, and once you reach cruel difficulty, you will have a decent army, you'll have some decent gear. You'll actually have your Zealot's Oath, which is pretty darn important for this build. And it's not until late Act 3 and early Act 4 that you even get all your skills. No, like the Golem and things like that. The Golem really adds to your tank ability. And being a midi witch, you can use all the tank ability you can. That was a bit of a weird sentence, but yeah. Still looking for a door. That was not a door. Hello there. Everybody, teleport in, please. And this is it, isn't it? No, it's not. Just looked like it was it. There's a lot of things here that deal chaos damage, interestingly enough. look angry. Fractured. Okay, everybody, teleport in please. Then we do consecrate the ground. Convert the boss to join us. Well, the thing is, my accuracy is not 100% either, it's 70% only. As I missed 3 out of 10 hits, that doesn't help with getting last hits in either. Again, as a witch, there's not a lot of help with that. Resolute technique is a bit too far to the left side of the tree, I think. I'm pretty close. Resolute technique is over there. Let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. That's a lot on a build that's already stretched way too thin. Let's have a look over here. Extra accuracy. That could be useful. And of course I did not get the last hit in. Okay. Let's see. Through here, to there. Hey, another yellow. Let's try this again. And we got him. Yeah, so I think it's a matter of actually getting the last hits in, that's the issue. Why not everything seems to convert. Because the time window where you hit something and it dies to get converted, it's a very small time window. Pretty tricky to time right. And there's another door here. And we found the seal. It is just a boulder that's being held in place by more boulders.
Fascinating.
Okay. Hello there. You are now my new minions. Take the door. Ah, excellent. This is the door. The way out. And now we follow the water line to find the waypoint. It really is that easy. So I have to say, for a melee build that only has 70% accuracy, we're not doing quite so bad. And then this is it for this episode. Next episode we are gonna march all the way to the Vaal Oversoul and take him out. That way at least there's a little bit of closure to the series. So for now, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.